This comes amid new concerns over the coronavirus and the surge across this country. Despite the CDC asking Americans to stay home to mark this Thanksgiving with the people inside your home, millions are still flying home and across the country. And these are the flights in the air late today, the highest amount of travel since this pandemic began, just as this country deals with that surge of the virus. More than 3 million passengers traveling from Friday to Sunday, and this was the scene in Phoenix. AAA says up to 48 million Americans plan to travel by car for the holiday. New cases of the virus now averaging 167,000 a day. And the lines for testing tonight, Americans hoping to get a negative test before the holiday. Authorities, though, warning against a false sense of security. There's also news tonight on a third vaccine now and what you need to know about this one. ABC's Victor Akendo from Miami.
Tonight, with millions of Americans flying home for Thanksgiving, officials across the country are sounding the alarm. North Carolina's governor,
our actions now will determine the fate of many.
New York's governor,
these are dangerous times that we're in.
And the Surgeon General.
So I'm asking Americans, I'm begging you, hold on just a little bit longer. Keep Thanksgiving and the celebration small and smart this year.
Despite those urgent pleas, Sunday saw the most travelers pass through TSA checkpoints since the pandemic began. More than 3 million this weekend. With the increased demand for testing, like here at this site on Miami Beach, one of the largest labs in the country is now warning people to expect longer turnaround times, asking only those who have been exposed or showing symptoms to get tested. The nation facing 167,000 new cases on average every day. The Aragones family from Arlington, Texas, knows how quickly the virus can spread, begging Americans to keep their holiday gatherings small in this PSA.
I had family over at my house for some cake for my wife's birthday. I didn't think anything bad would happen.
But it did.
Now I'm fighting coronavirus.
We have COVID-19.
And love seeing my family. But now I'm fighting against COVID-19.
12 members of their family that attended the party came down with the virus and may have spread it to 3 others who weren't even there.
You are not immune, your family's not immune, but staying at home, you can prevent the spread of COVID-19.
New York City now preparing for the worst, planning to reopen a field hospital in Staten Island, harkening back to the darkest days of the pandemic. As hospitals and healthcare workers are pushed to the brink, Sunday marking the 13th straight day the U.S. has broken the record for coronavirus-related hospitalizations.
There's a lot of us healthcare workers that will never forget the things that we've had to see and do.
And it's not just the hospitals feeling the brunt. It's American families in need this holiday season. Today, the Miami Marlins and Feeding South Florida teaming up to distribute Thanksgiving meals to 1,000 grateful families.
We lost family, friends. In North Carolina, over here, we lost our jobs. You know, it's been really tough.
I'm so sorry. And now knowing that you have everything you need for Thanksgiving, yes, what does that do for you and your family?
It's just a blessing, trust me, it's just a blessing.
People are hoping for that clean bill of health ahead of the holiday, but officials warn that a negative test could create a false sense of security and that a negative test is not a green light to travel. David?
Victor Akendo at a very busy Miami airport tonight. Victor, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.